Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about something that I think is so important, whether you're getting in the ring and you're fighting or whether you're even at the gym, and that is low kick conditioning. You can't be frail and you don't want to get chopped down. At so many seminars or online, people ask me, how do I get my legs stronger? Why am I having trouble taking low kicks? So when I'm leading up to my fights, I start my low kick conditioning to make my legs rock solid and strong for fight night. So I use 3 steps to condition my legs before a fight, and conditioning the whole body to me is super important. So the first one we're going to talk about is getting your legs chopped with shin pads on. And I'll generally do this at the end of a training session. I'll ask somebody to come over with me into the corner or into the ring and to kick my legs maybe 20 to 30 times each. And I'm just basically trying to take as much impact as possible without limping tomorrow. And if you can do that throughout the whole camp, your tolerance is going to build higher and higher, and the concern about getting low kick KO'd basically vanishes. Stage 2 now is removing the shin pad. You've got your legs conditioned to that shin pad, you had that little bit of cushion. Once you get far enough into your camp and you're ready to take a little bit more impact, you can remove the shin pad, do the exact same conditioning drill, having the foot or the bare shin strike you. It's going to make the impact zone much smaller, which means the bruising and the pain is going to be very particular to one area, but that's what you want. But don't start bare shin until you have really well conditioned legs with the shin pad on. As you guys start building up, remember the low kicks are not about intensity. You don't need to get kicked 4 or 5 times by your partner as hard as they can, because that's not going to condition your legs in the way that you want. You want to condition them for volume. And then once you build up that volume and that ability to take 50 low kicks, then you can start adding in more and more power, and that'll get you ready for maybe 5 or 10 low kicks in the fight landing. So start with just low impact and build that up bit by bit by bit, always sticking with that 50 plus kicks. So you've built up your low kick conditioning with the shin pads, you took the shin pads off for stage 2, and you took the bare shin. Now what we're going to do, so you're not seeing the technique and it's always expected and you know exactly where it's going to land, we're going to turn away from our partner and face towards the bag. He's going to low kick me from behind, so I can't have my legs completely flexed and be ready all the time for him. And so it's also a reaction drill / cardio. Whichever leg he kicks, I'm going to throw a round kick on the bag. So we have number 1, the impact's a little harder to deal with. I can't bend into the kick like I normally do. Advantage 2, we're going to be getting a little bit of reaction time in. As soon as he touches me, I have to blast my kick off. And number 3, I'm getting a little bit of cardio in as well. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Remember that low kick conditioning, it doesn't have to be done all the time, but you need to pick moments where you decide to build up that pain tolerance. You should never walk away from the gym hobbling. You know, if that happens, it's probably during sparring. You definitely don't want that to happen during drilling. The drilling is just to build up the pain tolerance. If this is your pain tolerance, you just go a tiny bit over. And you don't need to be walking out with bruises all over your legs. The more often you can do this, the better off you're going to be long term for your low kick conditioning. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to throw a comment below. Let me know it's working for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll get back to you. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys back here next week. And remember, until then, train hard.